Schmuck behavior, huh? Okay. Schmuck behavior. I'll show you a motherfucking schmuck. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to this immediately demonetized version of the Halcyon Show. My motherfucking name is motherfucking Lorne Risley. This might be the first time I kick off a reaction video with basically, I've been told you're gonna fucking react. It's like, okay. I was literally lying right there, planning on going to sleep. And I get a ping saying, where the fuck's my where the fuck's my reaction video? And I go, you know, I was going to do it, and, you know, life. Long story short, look, work's been kicking my ass, man. The job I do, it's 90% non-hassle, and then 10% of the time you want to rip your dick off and throw it in the river. So I thought, yeah, I'll just take an easy Friday. I'll do it on Saturday. Saturday's a slow day for everybody. Battle rap slows down and says no events. Not until next week. I'll do it tomorrow. And then Quill. What's my fucking reaction, jabroni? 10 points for the use of the word jabroni. So anyways, yeah, long story short. Welcome to this edition of the Halcyon Show, where we're going to be reacting live and in color to Quill versus Vizual. Now here's the thing. I picked this battle for a very specific reason. Well, two specific reasons. Number one, I was motherfucking there. And secondly, this might be one of the biggest what-if moments in UK Battle Rap modern history. Because it contains in it one of the great, like, so close to getting something moments. And for now, at least, we're not getting it. Hopefully we do with time. But anyways, before I get any further, let me just... no, we're not off to a great start because I can see immediately that the fucking stream is staggering. I was just about to start streaming when it popped up after crash. Oh, bless you, Hadashrooms. You didn't need to do that. God bless you. Hadashrooms is streaming. He's doing other stuff. I've seen him. I think you saw him doing some cooking earlier. I don't know. I have people I need to catch up with, but I'll catch up with them in time. So. Fuck you, David. You were going to sleep in shirt and tie. No, I was just going to sort of roll over, declothe on the floor, leave it there, roll back into bed and go to sleep. Because I feel like being a lazy piece of shit. Okay? I'm not having your judgment today. Listen, I'm here, aren't I? I am here. And we are going to be reacting to one of the seminal battles of our time. PBI Head Honcho Vizual representing Shark City took on UK heavyweight and Mandrill mob manager Quill live at Plug 3 in London. Omitting the fact that Quill was Don't Flop champion at the time. Interesting. But yeah, man, I was there for this. And to say it lived up to expectation was something else. Because I'll be honest, this is a period of time where I was still finding my feet in UK Battle Rap's current sphere. Never heard of Vizual before. Some dealings with Quill. Some, in terms of, like, I'd seen a few of his battles, but hadn't really come to terms with, like, who he was, what he did, and all the rest of that sort of stuff. And then I saw this, and suddenly you get a fucking flavour of the fucking panache the man brings to the fucking craft. And it's impossible to deny him. Now, what I will just say... On your back, Shotty! Oh, God, it's loud. 30 minutes, so I think this got judged. I'm not sure, so it'll only be 20 minutes worth of video. I did ping him. I pinged him to say, do you want to react live? And he said, schmuck behavior. So I don't anticipate we'll see him on this stream. However, I picked this battle mainly because even though Vizual has really made a name for himself in recent times, this battle is one of the greatest examples of a battle that was effectively designed to promo a much bigger one. And you'll know what I'm talking about. So anyways, right. Fuck it. Let's just get on with it. That's enough of a preamble. Right. And there we are. Right, that goes there. That goes there. And let's hear the chaos.
On your back, Shotty! First shot down your team quick like a Jurgen player. Keep your heart rate up on a target trainer.
And this is why we're watching. That right there is why we decided to. Although the penis pumps are alluring, but yeah, man, this is the reason we're watching this. Is because what could have been if only Shotty had taken the chance on Quill, because that would have been a fucking battle. Maybe we'll still get it. Don't know. But that's what this is kind of leading up towards. That sort of face-off tease that just is great. But we do have a battle to watch as well. So that's a whole lot of penis pump, gentlemen. Strength. Not sure strength is something you want to market with your penis pump. Something strong next to your junk. Anyways. Hit it! Interesting baby visual there as well. Using all the graphics. Look, just all of the graphics. Wipes, cuts. Who would do such an elaborate design?
Premier Battle, we
shut
are
up
in
now.
London for the plug free. If you're with us in the building, make some noise.
I was there, bitches. I'm over there on the left-hand side. You can't see me for this one.
We're about to get
maybe
into
you
a
can.
match day one battle that's been rescheduled to the plug free. On the right-hand side, you've seen him on Premier Battles before, the current Don't Flop champion, managing a Mandrill mob. Make some noise.
Yes, he is. Back when they did shirts and everything.
And on my left-hand side, head of PBI Head, one of the best guys doing this thing right now. Man, that visual makes some fucking...
As always with the match days, it's a 3-round battle and it is judged. Viz won the flip. Round 1 on Quill. Let's go.
Go get it, Quill. This is when this is after this battle I had to interview him. This is a great battle.
Now,
Right, here we
for
go.
this battle, I've had to cut back the theatrics.
No, he didn't.
Against
Liar.
you, I'm gonna lose if I'm using that same style. Wait a minute. Why am I acting like I ain't got visual? Jamie Foxx says Ray Charles. Our respect, not so mutual. I have never lost to the new school, so how was Shotty giving this the approval? Now I can't even shake your manager's hand. If I do, then it's Thomas too cool, because for me... For me, this battle is paradise on the bottle. Man, this guy swallowing Malibu Spirit, changed his Twitter bio to future champ. And I ain't mad that you
He
did it, but
was.
you really thought Bizzo was gonna be showing you the ropes. And instead, Shotty is hanging you with it, but you...
So violent.
Shotty
with
is
it, isn't
hanging
he?
you with it, boy. You are dispensable. Didn't your team have Raptor in it, but they were quick to reverse that decision? Fuck if it's crucifix. Believe you me, I still take out sharp visual like deep blue sea. As for Bizzo, Shotty, you just might be his idol, but you need to be careful of who's your disciples, because Draft Night came straight out the Bible and holy shoulder blades.
Holy shoulder blades.
On the eve, there must have been a snake in the room, because after Adam saw what got picked, he's still taking this fruit. You need to lace up your boots. You need to lace up your boots. The fact you were second pick is honestly criminal. Bird Box, they should have known it was suicide as soon as they got a visual.
So many visual flips.
His blood all
Here it
over my
comes.
purple trainers. He said he keeps the gun in a tumble dryer. Well, I'll empty the drum just to return the favor. I got a red dot for visual like the Terminator.
Almost ran out of breath there. He's lucky the crowd really G'd up. Great moment, but it's all up here.
His blood all over my purple trainers. He said he keeps the gun in a tumble dryer. Well, I'll empty the drum just to return the favor. I got a red dot for visual like the Terminator. On your back, Shotty.
Here it comes.
And your team quick like a Jurgen player. Keep your heart rate up, I'm a circuit trainer.
Emanated from the crowd like the fucking Grim Reaper. God, what we nearly had. Imagine that matchup, man.
C-lister. Fucking D-lister. I am
D-lister.
the
Wow.
best entertainer in the UK.
Yeah, tell him.
I am a
Tell him,
top
Quill.
champ. There's only so long you can choose
Can I
to
just
avoid
point-
me.
Can I just point something out? Right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop because this is what this battle effectively served as, which is a promo for this. And I'm not being funny. When was the last time you saw fucking anybody get that feisty with Shotty on a stage? Whoever fucking had the brass cojones to go right into Shotty's motherfucking face and say, I'm coming for you. I want you. I want to fucking battle you. Forget the opportunity that it presents. Again, a bad battle against Shotty could probably fucking end your career. And yet Quill was so fucking hungry for it. And he was willing to go fucking nose to nose. And it didn't happen, man. One of the big fucking what ifs of modern UK battle rap is that not paying off. God damn it. Let him rap though.
Okay, if horror book me, I still choose my own path like the Goosebumps story.
Yeah, Viz is just kind of a passenger at this point, bless
And
him.
you can't read into this. You're gonna have nightmares of this. It's like Freddy is back, replaying every second that lasts. Men in black, he gonna be wishing that his head could be blank. But the visuals and visuals' head will never be shrank. You'll get embodied, and you're gonna forever remember the fact. Tonight I don't need a baddie. I'm keeping you hostage in your own memory bank. You weren't fit for match day one. That's why we're in this venue, where you'll never beat Frank. And to be frank,
God, he's giving it everything, isn't he?
But we all know when it comes to sharks and decisions, they get a bit of leeway. And Cole J, I ain't dealing with all the he say, she say. But try touch my team, now I'm here. And you can get clocked by Jam like Shakira and PK.
I imagine his chest was bruised to shit after this fucking days.
In fact, it was you. In fact, it was you. In fact, it was you that made it public that he ain't wrote for a 2-on-2. Cause you're quick to snitch out your mouth like Quidditch. See, visual sensitive. That's why they have to keep him in the dark like Riddick. But he said he's happy.
Just want to point out, this is the same guy that did one of the best compliments matches with Soul against Shuffle T and Marlowe. And it was remarkably sweet. This is so visceral. So aggressive. Especially considering they got Marsh on there. Fucking just fucking get him, Quill. Get him.
But he said he's happy for shit to get dark, like Bane. I ain't a little scared. Did a whole Batman scheme about how we can start living there. Well, I told Arkham Knights I'll bring the mob in quickly. If I miss the freeze, I got Frost here with me, and you wanted to.
Batman bars for all the guys on stage. Say what?
I told Arkham Knights I'll bring the mob in quickly. If I miss the freeze, I got Frost here with me, and you wanted to see Quill. Well, I'll handle biz as soon as I see a visual in the sky like Gotham City.
Can't lie, man. He's got that fucking crowd going, son. Sets an early pace.
Stole your thing. And instead of charging £800 for it, I did it for free. You try charging that for a battle. Living the dream. I'd be fucking whistling too if it was me. Let's see if he can whistle underground like the prisoner sings. Let's see if he can whistle underground like the prisoner sings. Fuck Quill. If he wants to go, then the cunt can have it. Since you want to bite the hand that feeds you, you'll get a knuckle sandwich. A fucking savage, strike from nowhere, like a match with Randy, and I've held bare arms, I'm Dagestani, repeated punching. Reach for something if you're trying to die. Split from nowhere like an Irish goodbye. Since you want to take visual light, it's an eye for an eye. The kid is dead. Watch me go from on his mind to in his head. It's It's Shark City. Yous are fucked. Look at us. I mean, you heard shots. Should have ducked, because when Shotty said I was.
Oh god, I forgot he was getting dressed during visuals fucking round as well. Oh shit. See, here's the thing. And Viz is not doing a bad job. I want to stress this. Viz is doing an admirable job given the circumstances. But Quill was so in his fucking element by this point that, like, look, even Yunan's kind of smiling to himself because Quill is just stealing the show. He's just fucking stealing the show. And, like, God. Even Viz's his cadence and some of the stuff, he's evolved it since. Viz has evolved more of a style that begets more of that sort of methodical pace as opposed to the more frantic, phonetic thing that Quill was putting on. But in this battle, he seemed to be trying to keep pace with that to match the energy in order to win the crowd over. And I think that ultimately served against him because that frenetic energy has to be matched with the number of hits. You know what I mean? Whereas he takes sometimes that extra bar, that extra couple of words to kind of get the point, so it's less frequent. It's not bad. Again, Viz is doing a good job. It's just that look at him, man. He's fucking he's just stealing it, man.
There was some shock from the managers, gasps and all. You painted the picture that Adam's reaching. Hand to God.
Everyone's just watching him. See what I mean? Like they're trying to remember. Like now he's battling. Like, let him do his thing. But Quill's using it to his advantage, man. They don't give him time between rounds.
It's exposing season.
See, they're all dying already. All of them, including me.
It's exposing season. Just because you can paint the picture doesn't make it a stroke of genius. No amount of cha-cha slides in the world can unkick your head in. You dance, dress up, bring props. It's a cover for lazy writing. Pretending it's not is a spit in the face. Listen, mate, just because no one's done it before doesn't mean you innovate. There's a fucking reason no one's done it before.
See, he's spitting good shit, man. He's spitting good shit.
Let's go!
Just because no one's done it before doesn't mean you innovate. There's a fucking reason no one's done it before, and it is plain he spent all that time breaking new ground just to dig his grave.
He's coming with some hard shit, man.
It's a game in his head. Black Mirror playtest is so stupid. Trying to reinvent the wheel when things are in motion just stops the whole movement. You can play the heel, bro. I'll be the arrow that goes through it. Your moke battle was full of bars I've heard before. Go back and watch, it'll prove the truth. He'll still do all this extra shit to skew the view. He'll still do all this extra shit to skew the view. Man, you'll try to show me how it's done till I throw the book at you. Dog's getting carried by his team like Scooby-Doo. Don't do the page. That new style is corny. I am not impressed. Ironic that Quill changed with the times and lost his pen. You can try. You can try and pretend. Puff your chest out, tell the world I am the best. Set examples for those at your table. The menu lead. Ray Fiennes is the chef. You wanted to see me cook. Now you'll die in the end. I will point out what you can't do just to show the damage I can. I'm an old school writer. I got Quill in the palm of my time.
All right. So again, and it's just me. This is where Viz came underprepared in this battle because you have to know that Quill, because he had form by this point. I think he'd done the grave robber thing with the shovel, and he'd done the balaclava thing by this point. But yeah, and had a shroom straight in there with the 1-0 Quill. Yeah, because Quill has done so here's the thing. Battle rap isn't just how well you rhyme, how quickly you rhyme, or how loudly you say something. It's how the audience buys into you. Do they fucking TMR is in the house? How are we doing, sir? It's how battle rap is winning an audience over. It's getting them to believe in you. It's getting them to buy your side of the story more than your opponent's. And in this battle, man, Viz as good, and that was a great round from Viz. There was some hard shit in that. But the problem is, Quill had already laid the table so that he's effectively playing Quill's game. And Quill has set the table for it to be hype, fucking drama, panache, charisma, a lot of, I wouldn't say harder bars, but certainly stuff that's got an edge to it. And yeah, I can't make the argument against 1-0 Quill. And now he's about to do his magician shit, which is amazing.
The musical magician.
Uh-huh.
So all I'm missing now is Lester as my beautiful assistant.
State that fucking wig.
You need to hocus pocus and grow some toes, cuz.
quick question. Does anyone in UK battle rap have the fucking neck dynamicism of Quill? Like, that motherfucker's neck is like a goddamn bubble top. He just fucking... It's got the gyration capacity of Biggie Langston's fucking hips. Jesus Christ.
Because you got some big shoes to fit. Now,
He
you
does.
think you can hang with the top tiers without proving it. In reality, Fizz losing quick, but he tricked his way to the top tier. And that's what his biggest illusion is. And just like that, you go die in front of a crowd like Tommy Cooper did. David Blaine. Dynamo. He tried copying a lot. This is the hobby that he's got. It's funny how I got a visual doing magic, because when this battle got confirmed, I saw his body in a box. How's he even battling me? He hasn't displayed a lot of skill. He just waved his wonder wheel like I'll take a shot of Quill and poof. Fucking David Copperfield, but you see, the illusion is all visual.
See, and this is what I'm saying. Like, he has completely toned back the pace and veracity in this round, and he's focusing on his gimmick. And it's over, like, everyone's just fucking transfixed on what the fuck he's gonna do. He's actually doing fucking magic tricks, for fuck's sake.
And that's what gives us this perception. And that's what gives us this perception. He uses his words as a misdirection. It's like the two Ronnies with a full candle, smoke screen, all angles, sleight of hand, full Daniels.
See? It's a good bar, but it's the
Full
magic
Daniels,
that's
now you
selling
get
it right
Frankie's,
now.
Cold J's, after having small battles, but the fact that he got me shows the level of magic that he evolved from simply just waving the magic stick, tap, tap, and click, pulling out rabbits quick. Making you think he can hang with the top tiers is his biggest magic trick, and we've seen it with Georgie Roots. They don't care about the time frame, but you know what the fans are thinking. It's Darren Brown mind games, but you skipped all the mid-tiers. Came straight to the elite, but you should have taken a proper path, Fizz. Instead he went for what will make his name fast. It's part of the act, though. He a escape artist. Boy,
I have
but
to
need
give you your flowers. And there's your thumbnail, folks. Not being funny, in an era of TikTok and fucking Instagram shorts and YouTube shorts and shit, how is this battle? Battler does magic during battle, not fucking huge. Again, it's such a visual fucking round. You'll pardon the fucking name. Fucking hell. You can see why I'm not a battler. He's just, again, it's such a different thing in battle rap, and the crowd is just so fucking into it by this point. I can tell you, I was there. Look, people are creasing. Wasn't that great part? But people are into it, man.
He got me to grant him this wish. Will Smith is the blue genie. Match day one, disappearing act. Now we trying that same escape magic in a straight jacket. I'm too sneaky. Stomach shocks like Benefield. He gon' bruise easy. Now we in cold waters. Can't move freely. I kill him with hands tied. Boy, it's Houdini. What did you say this week? You wanted unanimous. I am too slick, too fast. The jig is up, bravado over. It is all a facade. You weren't expecting my name to be there when you told Shotty to pick a card. But you wanna be champ. But you wanna be champ so bad, like Bizzo Bun teach me. In return, I'll show you how to do tricks with a one easy. But I'll backfire quick, cause when I lift up the stick, it gon' fill up with slugs like you Ron Weasley. Let's go!
Harry Potter bars, we have them. You better believe he was hot as shit in that as well. Okay.
My title match material was too ahead of its time. Ahead of its time. You look like you still buy match attacks. That's a fact. Not doing things by the book just means you can't adapt. How are you gonna be ahead of your time when you're against the clock? It's got my hands on my face, the story it tells. You bore me to hell. What you do isn't crowd work, it's corny as well. If you talk to your opponent as much as the crowd, you might see respect. A seasoned vet that needs the fans to be his best. Always doing this with a fan. Should have been obvious he has to lean on them. It's ironic. It's ironic he said Kraft held the fans hostage when he's the one who's needing them in the building to be a threat. It's the truth. Every battle, I can list them too. No better example than the Georgie one, because you did a full 8-minute round for him, didn't you? Mm-hmm. And it didn't make a difference to your material. He wasn't in the room. I mean, who needs intricate writing and rhyming skill? Relies on performance because the well is dry for Quill. The guys in...
See what I mean?
The guy's an asshole. Now you're up against killer punches. Ivan Drago, you're beneath. You're beneath the level that I can handle. Try me. Taking the wrong steps to blow up like a minefield. I'll deck him to set an example, so there's no more doubt.
There's something, by the way, about that shot of Shotty looming, like the again. I'm sorry to bang on about it, but in the storytelling world of battle rap, this Quill, the don't flop champion, having a crack at the Premier Battles founder and like UK battle rap messiah of Shotty Horroh, leaning into the fucking light as Quill looks up at his destiny, and they never fucking battled. There's just, and then you've got all of these I love Reverse, by the way, and I love Black Tea, and I love Biz. I forget who else is there, but like fucking mini bosses against the... Oh, man, they had a story on their hands, man, and they never fucking pulled the trigger. God damn it, man.
Fans will have to take the Joker out. It's Jester moves to king shit. The water's rising, no problem for a shark. It's sink, swim, take and run from a scene. You made shitter, first bring, give, two-faced, killer, malignant. I swear this season it can't be beat. He thinks he can play with his food like a Happy Meal. You want to toy with the kid? You want to toy with the kid? Let me tell you how I really feel. Like a Freudian slip, I'm enjoying this.
See, Quill's just sensing it now. He's like, right, come on, let's get the crowd up. Let me tell you how I really feel, like a Freudian slip. I'm enjoying this shit. I've been talking to the goat guide in my hand. Anya Taylor-Joy and the Witch, and that's and that's exactly why you've got spun. You can coast in most of your battles, Quill. This is not one. You got an animal on your ass like the Rock's trunks. I'm honked up. Fucking hell! What? Wrestling reference?
I'm on top like a bald spot. Rewrote this script. If you want to talk prompts, let's set the scene. You'll get cut too. Fuck you. Proper melt. Paper champ. Waste of money like the $1 million belt. Oh! Fuck you. Next round we'll talk about that terrible title. In the meantime, I got a blade with your name on it like Randy Jackson from American Idol.
Time. But yeah, I mean... I love how Hadashrooms is the only one giving me rants. All of you motherfuckers watching this right now, don't think you're exempt. I want fucking rounds from y'all. I want to make sure I'm not misinterpreting the room. I don't get to dictate how these battles went. I'm only reacting to it, but I want to hear what people think, man. So how are we judging the battle so far? How are we judging it so far? I definitely had Quill taking round 1. I felt like Viz's second round was probably tighter, and it had more punches, but... how much do you put into the bravado of a performance? Because that was Quill's magic round. And for me, that's one of his more iconic rounds. So, for me, I give it 2-0 Quill going into the third. Because Quill's just... and it's sad because you heard some of that... the crowd was sleeping on some of his stuff, man. He deserved better in this battle. But the room was won over by Quill in that first round by the pace he was setting. And then that magician act while he was getting changed into his shit during this round fucking killed him, man. So, for me, it's 2-0 Quill. But Hadashrooms has got it 1-1. Okay? See, and I can see that argument, by the way. But anyways, Quill, third round.
Okay, let's set the move. What you got here, top tier. That's the way he wants to move. In this situation, I am the gatekeeper, and I'm not gonna let you through even with your magic. Johnson, your style is AIDS. It doesn't matter how much prep you do.
Hang on. Sorry, go back. I heard that right. It's your style is magic. Johnson, it has AIDS. And no one caught that in the room, including me. Okay?
Appeared in the present moment.
Weird bar. Okay?
You just appeared in the present moment. Now you want to act like I wasn't pivotal in the past, but now I feel like Stan Lee creating Cyclops. I'm about to put Visual on blast. Saying me and Koj. Saying me and Koj destroyed the scene. When the gap that we fill, you don't know the void. Before I was a champion, hot prospect, poster boy. Koj was battling people that will leave your soul destroyed and snap. As soon as the scene got shaky, a Visual instantly appeared like a Polaroid with his opinions, chatting a load of noise. With his opinions, chatting a load of noise. Yeah, well, go ahead, educate me. But whilst you was at home coming over holy shoulder blades. Same time, 5th birthday, I was on the big stage where he'll break like rollerblades. See that bar? 10 years old, still holding weight. Last time I was battled in this venue, 2012. I'm from that golden age. Oh, you got a little show of faith from Shotty the protege. Wanna teach a veteran about wars in the olden days.
When he's on point, he's on point.
Visual, Lady Gaga, poker face, he got it upside down. Paloma face, he the type to get.
And he just takes over the space, man. Do you not? Again, I'm sorry to be the one pitching this now that it's basically done, right? I hope it isn't, but it's basically done. Can you not imagine the visual storytelling of a Quill versus Shotty Horroh? Like, because Shotty was also very verbose and commanded the space, and it wasn't afraid to get in the face of an opponent. Quill, exactly the same, albeit different cadences, different styles, different fucking walks of life leading up to the battle. Can you imagine the fucking clash, man? I get it. I really do. That, you know, Shotty has other aspirations and designs, but for UK battle rap, man, ugh, god damn it, Quill's just a fucking master of the stage presence. He just takes up every ounce of space he can. Makes every moment try and count. I love it.
The culture in front of Visual. Lady Gaga, poker face, he got it upside down. Paloma face, he the type to get hit while shadow boxing. So how's he throwing shade? I'll have the
type to get hit by shadow boxing. Shit talking during the battle. Love it.
Shadow boxing. So how's he throwing shade? I have the mob come after the magician like smoking aces. All you see is limbs, then yoga flame. Then I catch him as he dropping like Lois Lane. Picture this. Seeing it's my fault for what the fuck's happened whilst I'm up here as a champion, giving opportunities to upcoming talent. That's why I don't fuck with this fool. Jackie Chan, I should break every bone in his body for the stunts that he's pulled. Let's go.
There we go.
But other than that, your battle with Koj was actually compliments to me. Really boosting my ego. I listen to it when I'm in the gym. For me, it's like a cheat code. Watching you say how much better I am than Koj while he's bodying you like 3-0. Bro, what did you say yesterday to the wiretap? You love me as a battler. But as soon as we're locked in, you had to convince yourself my bars were shit. And you, don't act like you can't admit you had the hardest dick watching me versus Charlie Clips. Bro, your whole team are my fanboys, bro. Your whole team are my fanboys. You should have known there's some imposters among us tonight. And this time Bond is not the only undercover spy. But you should soft pro. This time Bond is not the only undercover spy. You should soft pro and close that in your whole team, because they'll leave you hung out to dry. You might have escaped Frost, but you're still gonna die though. I don't fuck with this guy. I don't care if he must stand.
He's just attacking everyone behind this now.
They'd be like, shit, T's gone cold, and other ones doing well. Get the fuck out of it! Get all of them! All your team's gone! All your team, you gotta come and face me! You have gotta come and face me!
There it comes again. Head to head. What was that? Something got hit out of his hand. But like, I'm not being funny, guys. Come on. I get Shotty's got designs on Americans, and Luna said he'd be open to battle and Shotty, but for pure quality of battle, you can't argue that Quill wouldn't have given some fucking serious shit, man. Look at the intensity and tell me the people wouldn't have fucking eaten it up. God damn it, son. Poor Viz is completely... And Shotty's doing the impression there. Troubz is just trying to keep the fucking battle going. Remembering he's promoting an event. Fair play to him, man. Let's just try and keep the shit on the road, lads. Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go.
They be like shit, the team's gone cold, and now they're wondering why. It's cause every clash, you act like you're born on the battlefield, and we know that ain't the life you live in. If so, I bring back the baddie. QB rushing yards on Michael Vickham. Keep bobbing, but if I feel the Irish tension, I might just spin him. What we gonna pretend that visual's okay for the fight like Michael Bisping with his eyeball vision? Listen, the Irish famine happened in the 1800s. That visual doesn't make for easy viewing. Soil, salt, blood, scurvy.
There I am, right there. Hey.
Well, if you don't want to hold this corn, because he's still brewing, I've got a black 47. I'll put a potato on the barrel, bow, and I'll feed it to him.
Nice big face of gob there. Jeez, poor Viz.
And around 3, and I'm feeling ahead of go. I ain't going anywhere. Briggs is by the cattle. Let's go.
Catchphrases, we've got them.
Yo!
And Viz has got it all to do.
Quill is the Don't Flop UK champion!
He certainly was.
In 2023!
See, now, here's the thing. I'm not gonna get into the tribalism of it, but kind of ironic, don't you think? That now Jem is the double champ? Like, that denigration isn't there. Like, I feel like whenever you start to denigrate each other's leagues, it kind of works against it. Because I don't know about you guys. I'm a battle rap fan. I'm not necessarily a prem or a don't flop or a no lose chat fan in the sense of I'm an ardent one of those. A battle rap's a battle rap, man. If it's on a platform, if it's a sick battle, you know what I mean? But hey, credit to Viz. He ended up being a champion himself, so...
Say, on an unrelated note, I am honoured to be the top goal scorer in the under-race league of blind kids with no legs.
So even reverse is a little bit like, not sure about that.
You would think the Don't Flop UK champion would have full battles on Don't Flop against someone from the UK. So before the title match, when's the last time you did that? You know, what would you say? Shut up. 7 years. 7 years, 10 months, 22 days. Dumbfounded. 6 of your last
Calendar
7 have
bars.
been one-rounders. Conveniently dating back to when the love floundered with the funds down. There's only 2 PB appearances from him since 2019. They were both on joint events with other leagues to afford his high fee. You claim to love this scene, but instead of spitting for 3 rounds, you'd rather sit while it bleeds out.
I will just point out, he really does. Like, I don't know if there's a battler walking that actually really has a fandom for battle rap in the same way that Quill does, and is prepared to put himself out there the way Quill does for battle rap. I know we're in a battle, I know it's all for jokes and all the rest of it. However, I will defend Quill when I say that I think he's one of UK battle rap's most ardent fucking... Like, he really pontificates the virtues of UK battle rap. So, I'm going to defend Quill on that one.
You've only done 1 3-rounder since I debuted. After we put in the work to ensure the scene was alight, he lost the fire while we fought to keep it alight. And now you want to come back and take the credit. Well, you moonwalk, do a jig, somersault. You didn't lift a finger to even check if there was a pulse. I'm not rocking with it. You can have your electric performance, bro. I'm the one that shocked this system. Let's go. He only does shit for his benefit. That's what's going on in his head. I mean, Urs Golden Boy hosts a podcast with Bagnall, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Besties with Liam while King of Don't Flop. There's no honest defense. Fuck a throne. The only thing you're sitting on is the fence.
Do you know what? Ballsy, considering, I don't know, if you weren't there, maybe you don't know this. Urs in that crowd. Like, he's in there somewhere. I forget exactly. I think he's over, as you're watching the screen, over towards the right-hand side. Urs lurking in there. I remember seeing him during one of the, I think it was the Rapthor versus Lazy battle. I saw him sort of lurking over there in the left-hand side. So for him to go after is ballsy. And don't flop is ballsy. Fair play to Viz. Man knows where his bread's buttered. Let's go.
Then you got in with PB as a manager. Pick a side first. Try to be the gaffer behind the scenes, but that's light work. Go leather admit. You might have thought soon as I stepped on the stage, I'm being fed to the snake like Severus Snape, but he's been underwhelming in more battles than I've had. Couldn't see what you're made of with DNA. He freestyled to pass the time. Then in the first clash, you give Kraft a body like Frankenstein. The list is many. You almost screwed.
Also, just going to point out, considering he's been in the shot for most of this third round, when are we going to get a goddamn that's crazy from Black T? The rule is, if you don't get a that's crazy, you didn't battle, not really. Come on, Black T, I'm begging you. Bust one out before the round's over,
The
please.
money over twisted pennies. Oh! But he's the UK and world champ. Twice as neat. He unified the belts. Thinks he's the tribal chief.
Wrestling references, we've got them.
Fine with me, I'll still light up an old head like I'm the Fiend. What? Mr. Spitz 3 rounds every
wrestling
3
bars,
years.
we've got them.
Thinks I'm gonna hand him a big crime till I'm having him sit down. How can I fear a champion who's scared of championship rounds? Double champ my fucking hole! Congrats! Another useless achievement that's never been done. You think that makes you better than us? The titles he holds are a reflection of Sun, because you can have every belt except the relevant one. Fuck off!
There you go. Quill versus Viz. What we saying? What we saying?
Yo, mate, I just got back.
It might be fun to watch the judging on this one. Actually, I might see how it was judged, because I need to do some goddamn research on this man at one point. But before I do, I'm gonna do one thing. Hang on, bear with me. Hang on. I've had some Jack, so I'm in the mood to make a stupid decision. Quill, get your ass on the stream, brother. Right, there you go. It's alright, it's only my career. I've torched it twice, who cares? Anyways, so now, hopefully, he'll have an excuse to ping me and come on, react live to, or at least give us some insight into the battle, because I'd love to get inside the fucking mind of that. How does Shrooms has it 2-1? What does everyone else have it as? Do you know what? Yeah, it's hard not to give Viz one of the rounds, because his performance was consistently good and the crowd really did let him down. I've just caught the comment from David. Was that like 3 minutes to the first fuck you, David? Listen, you're the one that wants to point out my dress attire while I'm relaxing in my room, okay? Yes, you get a fuck you because it's been a long week. Also, I'm really looking forward to your battle on the 8th at Short Circuit. Tickets are still available because they're free, so be sure to go and attend. I believe it's on the 8th of December. So get your ass down to... I can't remember where it is. It's on the web. Premier Battles are promoting it. Go on to premierbattles.club. The poster will be there. I'm sure David, if he's still in the chat, will let you know where you can attend and what time it is. But yeah, Viz, I really do think deserves a round, but it's impossible to argue for me that Quill doesn't absolutely fucking walk that from the perspective of he just dominated it. Yeah, David is basically hit the nail on the head. He made it impossible for Viz to get any sustained reaction. He just controlled the ebb and flow of the battle due to, again, like you said, shithousery tactics. So, what can you do? Sorry, David has corrected me. It's the 7th of December, which is next Saturday at the Engine Rooms in E3, which is in London. It is a free event, so you can attend with money and walk out with the same money. And, better still, you get battle raps in exchange for your time. And David's making his debut. Lovely man that he is. Excuse me. Sorry, I've had a few to drink now. No, I haven't. I'm lying. I've had one. I want another. What was I saying? Viz, consistently good throughout the entire battle, but Quill controlled it from start to finish. Unbelievable performance. One of those performances where when I saw it, I remember getting home and I remember messaging him and saying, okay, Quill has just messaged to say he can come on. Right. Oh, this is getting exciting now. Quill, if you're watching, best way, do you know what? I don't even need to DM you. If you use the link I sent you for our interview back in the day, the Zoom interview in the DMs, it should probably still work. Let me change screens so none of y'all can see my shit. God.
Probably one of the most...
Get rid of that for now. We don't need to see the judging. You know who won. Quill won. Ugh, God. Oh, this is getting exciting. Imagine we have our second... third. Kupar was on, wasn't he? And so was Gas Buff. So, let's fire up Zoom. By the way, Quill, if you're watching, if you can't find the link, let me know. And I can't post it publicly because then every fucker and his dog can jump on too. And yeah, I'm not really interested in hosting a goddamn town hall on this. Let's move that over there. Put it on there. For those annoyed at this fucking finagling, by the way, I'm looking at getting, I think it's called Streamlabs. Canel messaged me a link to it. I'm going to look into getting that so that when I go live going forward, having a guest isn't such a fucking ball ache. Let's see. Let's click new meeting. Okay. All right. Oh, God. This can only end well then. Quill, if you don't mind then, and only if you don't mind, DM me. And I will DM you a link to the meeting. And then you can delete the DM afterwards. It's fine. Right, new meeting. Copy ID. Copy in. But there it is. Right, cool. In which case, just let me know when you want me to fire it over. And we can have Quill on. And Quill can discuss one of the most seminal battles of his career, I would argue. Oh, more to the point, now that my inhibitions have been nice and loosened by Mr. Jack Daniels, I can ask the questions about that fucking Shotty battle we never got. Because I've got to hear it from the horse's mouth, man. I can't tell you as a fan just how fucking disappointed I was that we didn't get that. We didn't get it. And I wanted it so bad. I wanted the Shotty battle for Quill almost more than I wanted the title unification. And I really wanted that fucking title unification, lads. I really do. I really did. Oh, God. If Quill doesn't want to DM me, by the way, I suppose I can... Right. Pinky promise you fucks don't jump on the goddamn meeting. I'll get a meeting thing. Right. Let's... Oh, God. I'll start a new meeting, but you fuckers can't use the thing. Only Quill can. If anyone else hops on, I will find you and kick you in the dick. Don't do it. I'm going to get a link so Quill can click on it. And then he can join. But only Quill. If anyone else joins, I swear to God. Hadda Shrooms, don't laugh. Because that's not funny. It ain't funny at all. Alright. Hang on. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Discuss the battle in the comments. What did you think? Who won? If you kick me... That's a crime. See, now that, David, is why you're going to battle and I can't. You're funny. You have humour and I do not. Oh, God. It's a hate crime. Yeah, but I could still kick you in the nuts. Like, that's not... There's nothing hateful in that. There's just vitriol in that. There's a difference. Ah, fucking hell. Where is it? God damn it. What the fuck happened there? Jesus Christ, that's scary. Right, come on. Stupid Zoom. Oh. God. This is what I want to get, by the way. I want to get like guests lined up before I do live streams now. Again, I must emphasize, I was planning on going to sleep. And now I'm trying to organize a fucking thing. I'm a protected character. Huh? Protected characteristics. What is that? What's a protected characteristics? Fuck it. Let's just throw caution to the wind, shall we? Oh, God. Right. Connecting, right. Do you know what the other bad thing is as well? Hang on. Fuck me. Oh, God. I'd love to know why fucking Thingy-Bob isn't working now. I swear I closed that down as well. What a stupid thing. Post it, man. People won't jump. No, you're lying. You're lying. There's only 2 people watching, but I know both of you fucks will jump in. Right. Let me get rid of Twitter then. Let's go Zoom. Where is it? Get rid of that. Go away. Stupid. Right. Zoom. Alright. I'm going to post the link in the fucking chat. No one else click on it. I'm being super serious now. I'll be very, very annoyed with you if you click on this fucking link that I'm about to post on there. Oh, fucking hell. How to stream. You better not. I will find you and I will kick you in the nuts. Squarely with the fucking strongest toe caps I can find. I don't have toe caps in any of my shoes. I'll buy some just in case. I'll fucking lay it with bricks. Alright. Oh, God. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Right. He says getting control of C keys. Oh, fucking twat. Oh, I hate you all. I hate you all so much. Oh, God. Right. Why are you all still... Here's the thing. I've been flailing at my keyboard for the last 5 minutes. Why are you all still watching? Like, didn't Crash have the Battle of the Century on? I feel like he was reacting to 9-2 versus Rick Charles. Right. God. Right, Quill. If you're watching. No, go away. Not you. Stupid. You like seeing a man struggle. Why? Why? Why can't we all be here for each other's success and shit? Like, I was here rooting for Quill 10 minutes ago. Before I started flailing at this shit. Right. There it is. There's a link, an ID, and a password. Quill, and Quill only if you're watching. Right. Why do I feel like I've made a serious error there, haven't I? Oh no. What have I done? Oh God. Right. No one can see... Sorry. No one can... What? Ah, but there's David doing a fucking funny. Ah, it was great. God. I have made a critical error here, haven't I? Oh, well. I'll just have to make sure I actually set meetings for all of my guests going forward so none of you fucks can hijack it. So, do you know what? Might as well. Cat's out of the bag now. That's my... the meeting details that I use as a standard just so I can fucking hit go, basically. So, yeah. Someone tell Quill the link's there before all of you fuckers jump on it. Also, I gotta bring him up, man. I was gonna go to sleep. And I'm not. I'm here reacting to shit. The fuck? Let's see. Let's see if I can swap. Okay, look. So, okay, there we are. It works. Sort of. Let's give him a minute. And then I've got to see if the actual desktop audio fires as well. You got to think Quill's got to have something better to do with his evening as well, mustn't you? Click that and talk, he's told. No! Is Quill on? I think Quill might be on. I think Quill might be on, ladies and gentlemen. Talk your talk, sir. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
There he is. Right, okay. Let's get rid of that because no one wants to see my big dumb face. There we go. Quill is in the house. I can see the desktop audio's firing, which means that fucking Quill can be heard. Sir, how are we doing?
I'm good, man. Chilling on a Friday night.
If you're chilling, why do you have time to kick my ass? I was fucking falling asleep over here.
You're a jabroni, man. You was meant to do this yesterday.
I'm a jabroni, huh? Okay, well, if I'm a jabroni...
Everybody
sorry.
else's video is on time, and then it comes to my battle, and what happens? It doesn't go down. You have to wait for me to bully you into doing it, into watching the battle, for me to get on the channel again. What the fuck is this, man?
Do you know what? For once, I'm not going to fixate on the misinterpretation and the misfacts and all that drama shit. I want to know the one thing and one thing only, which is this battle, man. This is the reason I had you on. This was the thing that was like, I know very little about this man, but I need to know fucking everything about this man. What was it like, man? How did it feel doing this thing?
What, the battle?
Yeah, man.
Buzzing. I had a good buzz of it. More so that like I think like I got a buzz because Visual thought he was gonna do something.
I mean, he's going off. I mean, I'm not lying, man, when I said that I watched this battle back thinking, like, how do I phrase this where I don't be mean? Because I've seen Viz come up in the last year, man. He's done some good stuff. But this battle, man, I'm not being funny. For me, this battle exists as a promo for you and Shotty. Like, I watch this battle back, and every time I'm like, fuck, why didn't it happen? Fuck.
Yeah, that was the aim. To be honest, it was more. It was an aim to be a. Well, the whole battle wasn't the aim, but obviously that moment was an aim to be a promo leading to it. But it wasn't planned to be as big of a moment as it was. Shotty played his role in it. I wasn't expecting that, I was kind of expecting me to say something to him and then kind of carry on. But obviously, him being an ultimate showman as well, he kind of met me halfway, and we both created that moment together. So, props to him. But, I mean, if the battle ever happens, that's kind of a good promo. But I feel like it's kind of gone now almost. Or I think so. I think it had to happen even now or last year, because it made so much sense. And just me saying I'm the best performer in the UK and him, and it kind of looks like now if he was to battle someone in the UK, he's talking about Gemini, right? So, and it makes sense because Gemini's the champion. So yeah, I don't know, it wasn't meant to be, I guess, but yeah, it was a great moment. And yeah, I had to teach. Sometimes people got to learn the hard way. Do you know what I mean? So I had to teach Visual a lesson, and he's welcome, innit? I made him a champion, but unfortunately, he still hasn't beat a top tier yet. So he still needs some more lessons. Maybe I should battle him again and teach him some more lessons.
Well, from what I'm given to understand, he's taking a bit of a sabbatical. So I guess it would take something. It takes something to come in to prompt him maybe to revise that. I mean, is there anything? I mean, would you want to battle? I mean, because what is your opinion on taking battles again? Like in battle rap, it's not really a thing, but like I suppose the scope is there for storytelling, like to revisit it and retread certain beats, but then change it, bring something new. Like, is there anything to that, or am I doing the pro wrestling thing again, equating it to something that it isn't?
I used to not like it, but I think I feel like it can be done now. I battle rapped it twice, but that wasn't really the best example of what I'm gonna say. But storylines change, like even from, when did I battle him? We'll be up to like 2 years by next year, early next year. And from there, like I said, many things have changed. I'm not a champion anymore. He was a champion. Some things don't change. He still hasn't beat a top tier. but yeah, a lot of things can change and new storylines can happen. I was almost thinking I could even battle Gem again, because there's not gonna be many people he can battle for that Premier Battles title. So maybe I'll battle him again. He can't fake a glass smash twice, right? So I don't know. There is rematches, definitely exciting. New storylines all the time. As long as you create storylines for yourself, which is I think we spoke about last time I was on here, that people don't create storylines, but I'm somebody who does. So I'm always happy to consider a rematch with certain people.
Let me ask you a question. I want to put something to you that I noticed about a battle that wasn't with you, but you were in the background, sort of lurking. And it was the Lunar Sea one, right? And I was watching you while the battle was taking place, and I was watching you almost study, like when you're, I can see when you're thinking sometimes, you're out of it for a minute, and I can sort of see you kind of looking up, taking it in, processing it for yourself in a moment. Are you fucking studying shit, or am I giving you too much credit? Are you actually going through the paces of that shit?
Yeah, sometimes I get a bit worried because sometimes I keep like a stone face sometimes, and people probably think that I'm like not reacting to things. But there are certain I've done that the whole time. I remember being in Leeds, man, and just like watching the battle will be going on, and I'm watching the fans, I'm watching the crowd, not even the battles, because I'm seeing, all right, what are these lot getting excited about? So yeah, I am wary. Sometimes I try not to be behind the camera because I do keep like a straight face, because sometimes I'm studying what the guy's doing, and yeah, you actually hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I do. Sometimes I get to enjoy myself, but sometimes there's certain people, especially if I don't get to see them too often. Luna's someone like, I don't get to watch him too often, so just study little things that he does, and yeah, 100% spot on.
I mean, I got to come back to the Viz battle for a second, because I mean, like, again, that's my first event. Never been to a fucking battle rap event before, and I know we touched on this in our original interview, but I'm sorry, but the fact that battle is not clipped and disseminated more, considering that you didn't just do the gimmick, man. You did the gimmick and meshed it with battle rap in a way that really fucking synergized and energized the crowd. The reason that you won that battle wasn't just your quality. You convinced the crowd what you were doing was right, and that's the game we're playing. And Viz couldn't keep up. He couldn't play that game. He couldn't endear himself. He couldn't hit the marks. He didn't have the same panache. He had some good stuff, but your energy in that first round just set the tone. And my question is, right, who else does that in battle rap these days? I still don't see anyone with your kind of tenacity and veracity when performing, especially when you've got the right sort of fucking motivation like that, where you were inspired by the magical thing. And you've done other things in the past, but like, I don't really see anyone else doing that, man.
Yeah, thanks for watching that battle, man. Because yeah, like you said, it's different. Like I think there's the second round. I'll answer your question, but just going off on a tangent, that second round, the magic round, is the most. I think that might be the most work I've ever gone into a battle rap round. Like I literally had to go to magic shops, I had to buy magic tricks, I had to try out magic tricks, which ones work, what will work in the battle, what will work on camera. I had ones with like smoke that comes, I'm like, this is sick, but the cameras are not going to pick up this. Like, I had to really do, and then to execute it, I have to have the magic tricks in the right place. I've got to execute the magic tricks on camera and in place. Obviously, I'm not a magician as well, so I'm kind of blagging the tricks and making that work into a rap. So not only am I, memorizing my bars like you normally would do, I'm doing magic with it at the same time. I genuinely think that's the hardest round to ever pull off in battle rap, period. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I can remember the feeling. I still feel like I can remember the feeling. It just felt like I gave him no air to breathe, man. It felt like he was the shark, right? It felt like he was the shark on land, where it felt like we was underwater and I was the shark. It felt like he didn't belong where I was, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous for a battler if they're not. Listen, you have to be elite to compete with me. If you're not elite, I normally play with my food. But because it was like a team thing as well, and he was, it was a bit of a story to it. He was getting a bit. I kind of, although I did play with my food, I thought, okay, for the other two rounds, I'm gonna, you're gonna experience a top tier performance here. And I'm a big stage battler. When it's a big stage like that, I'm the most comfortable person in the UK on the big stage. The only other person is who we're talking about, Shotty Horroh. No one else has battled on as many big stages as me. And yeah, man, you're gonna, you know, if I'm not looking to have fun and stuff, and I'm looking to kill you, and you're not a very experienced battler, and you haven't done big stages, and it could be dangerous for you, innit? So.
Not being funny, man. There's a bit in the battle where they're over your shoulder, looking at all of them lined up with Shotty sort of perched behind a like. It looks like a fucking game cover. It looks like you're setting off on the path of fucking Sun Wukong or some shit. Like boss, sub boss, and then there's the main fucking villain in the background. I still think, like I say, I get the path Shotty is trying to paint for himself at the moment, but from a live UK battle rap fans perspective, I just can't think of a better foil for a Shotty Horroh performance in the modern era than you. I can't think of anyone that can match him in terms of that. Like you said, your theatricality on stage, you gave him no fucking room to breathe, but it was all in service of the battle. And no one else does that like you, man.
I think the I don't know, especially last year, I was kind of in my element with the promo as well. Like I said, because it was the teams and that. We really made some storylines. Even I was doing promo outside, doing videos and that, really doing WWE promos. That kind of, I want to do that more, but I ain't really got the chance to. But yeah, set it up nice. I do think me and Shotty is the best battle. That you know, people say, you know, I'm not mad at the gem battle. Obviously, it makes sense on paper. But I just think on stage, me and Shotty is the one that makes sense visually. I think it's the most electric battle that could happen. Both of us are really electric performers. We are both, I mean, we both arguing that we're the best performer in the UK, and I think we both have a good claim for that. I mean, Gem, fair enough, beat me, and, you know, Gem's amazing, and, you know, whatever, I've not got nothing bad to say, but you can't say he's a better performer than me. And I think me and Shotty, you could almost imagine it kicking, you know, you saw it kicking off there twice in the visual battle. You can imagine if it's me and Shotty, it might actually kick off. You don't really know where the line's going to be. So I think we're missing that. And also I think the build up to it's a lot more fun. Bizzo and Gem showed, man, they let us down with that promo, man. This was the champion, the biggest battle that could have happened, and the promo was a letdown. And 110% that wouldn't happen with me. If I get a promo, I'm fucking knocking the promo at the park. Imagine me and Shotty going at each other. If I was battling Bizzo for the title, I was battling Gem for the title, you think I'll do that lazy ass promo that they did? They absolutely let us down with that shit, man. So yeah, man, it should have been me. Who knows what the future holds in it, but probably not gonna happen, man. So
I mean, I have to ask though, man, if you could chart a path towards it, have you thought about that? Have you thought about, like, right, if I can make it impossible for him to say no, here's how I'd fucking do it? Or is it a case that you've got to just wait for your moment, hope an organic opportunity presents itself? Like, what's your thoughts on it, man?
Well, I kind of did that last year. I went for it, I asked nicely, and then with my actions, I did that huge battle, and then I battled Marlo, Gemini, Thesaurus. You know what I mean? I battled these big names, Hollow the Don. But it's at a point now where I'm not even chasing a battle now. It's like, it's done. If it got presented to me, I would love to do it. Obviously, I think I get more excited about the build up to the battle. So that for me is really exciting, even more than the battle, is me and him going at each other. Just a face off, I can imagine it'll really kick off like that. Like, that's what I get a buzz from. But it's not, he made it clear that he keeps saying, oh, we'll battle you, but hasn't happened. So it's not really on my radar anymore. If it happens, obviously I'll jump at the chance, but I wouldn't ever ask him again for it. I wouldn't campaign for it. Listen, man, I've battled big names, man. I'm gonna battle big names, so it is what it is.
All right, last question, and I'll let you crack on with your evening, because unlike everyone else, I was gonna fucking sleep, so I'm gonna get some fucking sleep after this. But the last question I have to ask, now that I'm fucking awake, caffeinated, and alcoholized, what's 2025 got for you, man? Like, have you thought about 20? Because, mate, fuck, we're nearly 2024's end. We're in November, damn near December. Fuck me,
Yeah,
how did
yeah.
this year get away from us, man? And you've had a good year, but like you're always looking for the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. What's the next
Well,
thing?
someone tweeted they might be coming London next year, so who knows? Maybe I'll be on the end of that. But nah, you know what? I'm arguing with myself, to be honest with you. At the moment, I'm honestly taking time to decide whether I either just call it a day or do I just go on a mad run next year and have about 6-7 battles. And honestly, it's not even a thing for anyone to say to me, no, come on, man, come back. Like, obviously, I know that's what people are going to say, but I really don't know if... Yeah, I'm arguing with myself. Do I just call it a day or do I just have a lot? Maybe if I do, it'll probably be my last year and I'll go out with a bang or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those people because look, if no other reason than it sounds like, at least from what I've heard from individual guys, is that a lot of the individual guys are gonna make more of an effort next year to build their own fucking. It's what we talked about last, which is this idea of lads. It's not enough to tweet your battle the day before an event. It's not enough to maybe do a shout out the day after an event. Fucking build yourselves. Fucking make something and give fans. And like, I'm not being funny. Ghast's commitment, number one. He's gonna have a space for guys to go on and do some creative shit. There's outlets. You're a creative motherfucker, man. There's gotta be some way of you getting outlets without having to battle every 3 months, every 2 months. Building towards that one big clash a year sort of situation, because you're the kind of quality battler that people would want to see doing that one massive clash because they know you can deliver on it.
I'll be honest as well. I'm getting older, and I think in my older age, I'm getting more emotional. Like I've always been emotional, but not as mentally as strong.
Getting old? How fucking old are you?
Well, for battling anyway, I'm gonna be 35 next year.
He's 35 and he thinks he's old. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
Maybe I don't think I'm old, but like I'm definitely getting. Like in this game, honestly, you gotta be mentally strong. All jokes aside, you know, you gotta be mentally strong. Especially, you know, you read comments and people in the scene you consider or your friends might say something and stuff like that. And when you got thick skin, it's okay, you know. But then I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm getting a bit more emotional in my older age. So I don't know, man. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna come at leagues. I'm gonna come and I'm not coming to battle and say, oh, you know, I don't like this guy, I'm gonna battle him. I'm coming and I'm gonna come and take over your fucking leagues. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming at these battlers and I'm gonna be vicious if I battle them, and I'm gonna have to be mentally strong if I do that. That's why I'm also thinking I don't know if I got it in me, because I'm not just gonna come back, take a battle and not promo it and like or do fake promo. I'm gonna battle the people that I don't like. I'm coming at the leagues like Premier Battles are schmucks as well, man. Don't flop a schmucks. Like I'm not even joking, both of them. But they're gonna have to book me to sell them tickets. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna come on them leagues, I have to be fixed. I have to be fixing because I'm gonna go on it. I'm gonna be booked by Briggsy. Horror's head. I take the Fan of the Year award and dash it at Shannon's head. Yeah, like I'm done with everyone. You understand? I'm coming for everybody. Yeah, Shotty's a schmuck. Yeah, Jem's a jabroni.
No, you can't. No, I'm trying to build relationships with all these fucking people. You can't call them schmucks on my show. Like, what are you doing?
This is what I'm saying. They're all boring. Koj running his mouth. Koj is dry. Koj is so overrated. Man had to hold Gemini's hand. Yeah. Was this the first battle that he's got over 5,000 views because of Jazz the Rap? This is what I'm saying. If I'm coming at these guys, I'm gonna fucking go at them. Like they're all schmucks, man. They're all jabronis, all holding hands. Oh, let's all make a movie. Man filmed a movie in 3 days with a bunch of Northerners, bruv. Get out of here, bruv. No one wants to see that shit. Don't flop a schmucks as well. Get me? I saved their fucking league. They better give me a big play. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. If I'm gonna come back, I'm going at all of these pussy holes, man. Like I'm done. But if not, then I'll go and meditate in the mountains, innit?
The thoughts and opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect those of management. No, but here's the thing, dude. Like, I'm all for cutting promos on motherfuckers. Hello. However, it's funny to you because you've got talent and you can back it up and sell tickets. I've got nothing. You
Yeah, even this channel, I'm coming to save your channel. This channel's dead as well without me. I'm the highest viewed. Bruv, you ain't had since I come on this channel, you ain't even had a higher viewed video yet. Yeah, come on here to save your channel, you jabroni. Up your views, man. What are you doing?
I'm working on it. I'm doing live streams every Tuesday and Thursday ish.
How many subscribers are you on now?
How many subscribers am I on? Listen, why are we getting bogged down with facts? Like,
tell me a number. How many subscribers are you on? I'm good. Don't make me check.
675, I think.
600. Right. If you don't get 750, I'm not coming on the channel again to get at least 750 subscribers.
Right. I'm working on it, man. I'm trying to get guests on, but everyone's big leaguing me now. Everyone's got
800 subscribers now. It's gone up. You won't see me on your channel again until you get 800 subscribers. So if I am battling next year and I'm smoking all these Donnies and you want that interview, I'm gonna say how many subscribers you got. If it's less than 800, yeah, you're a schmuck.
Quill, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this. Look at this. The plug. Look at this. The plug. I have to even promo him on your channel, yeah.
I mean,
what the fuck is this?
I was gonna say I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know how I feel about
your
that.
Merch?
Where's my merch?
Yeah,
I have a T-shirt somewhere.
I'm not even gonna lie, I was gonna slag him off, but it's had a couple washes and it's still good to go. So the plug, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna dish the merch. You can go buy the merch, but even Troubz is a schmuck as well about brought London back. I brought London back. You saw that performance you just watched on the channel. Get out of it, man.
He said it. I didn't say anything. I am waving the white flag of peace wherever I walk. Okay. I had to. Do you know what? Fun story. Undisclosed 13.
Picking up that Family Award and I'm dashing it at Troy's head.
Undisclosed 13. I had to stand on a fucking 1.5 foot short stage while Shotty loomed large over me, and he laid some fucking law down on me. I had to just fucking. I'm trying to bring peace, man. You can't come on and cut a promo on everybody. You're killing me here.
Best in the UK, don't ever forget that. This is why, man. Now, why do you reckon Shotty's ducking me? Because he knows if he battles Gemini, it's just going to be a war of words. He knows if he's battling me, I might just slap him in the head. Might just pick up Briggz and dash him at him. Halfway through the second round, just pick up Briggz and dash him at Shotty's head while Bloodstro's fucking crying his eyes out. Koj's the one that, like... Koj's the most overrated guy that I actually think of. And you know what? Next time you come on your show, I'm gonna come on your show, yeah, and I'm just gonna have Koj in a headlock like that. That's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have Koj in a headlock next time I come on your show. Fucking pussy up.
I mean, don't sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really feel
about Koj, because I will actually slap him. So overrated, man. Man's been calling out my name. Man's been calling out my name on Twitter and shit. That guy is mid.
I wouldn't know. I think I've had Koj muted for the better part of a year and a half now.
Yeah. Wise decision. Wise decision. I'm gonna go back to muting you after this video as well. That's of your schmucks.
Why do you think I was so surprised to see you call me a schmuck? Like, I was like, huh?
You're the bronies, all of you.
He's still aware of my existence. Interesting. Anyways, thank you for joining us.
Got any more questions, or are you gonna go think about life?
No, I've got a window. I can jump out of it. It's fine. I'll save everyone the trouble.
All right, cool. If I don't push you out of it first. Shannon, I'm joking. I love you, by the way.
Oh no, it's the cold light of day. Thank you, Quill. I appreciate you joining us. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh no. What just happened? What just fucking happened? Jesus Christ. Okay, well that's that was Quill. He came on the show. That was nice of him. Shared some thoughts, and some of them might get me in trouble. So please, for the love of God, don't share this video with anybody. I'm begging you. I will point out, yeah, so due to the unique way that my setup is, I think I managed. Oh God, I think because of the buffering issue, it might have censored out inadvertently some of the stuff. So I might be okay. David, no, please God, no. This is one of those rare times where I really hope it doesn't. Let's not make a thing of this. Let's all pretend I didn't do the stream and I'm currently asleep over there in my tie. I would much prefer we do that. That would be a significantly better position for me to be in long term for my channel. So that was a thing. Jesus Christ. Okay. Quill just came on. He cut a promo on almost everybody, including me. Interesting stuff. It was nice to see Quill. I like Quill a lot. He's a nice guy. I don't think he likes me very much these days, but like I still have a lot of fondness for Quill. I still think he's a fucking top tier battler and a top tier bloke. Really nice guy. I worry about what he's just done to my fucking channel though. Oh no. Like, oh no. Okay, well, there you go. I think we need to carry on. So, yeah, there you go. That was Quill versus Visual. Viz, if you watched this and you sat through the whole thing, I did rate you, and I especially enjoyed your work against Villain. However, this was Quill's night. It was Quill's battle, and, God, have I never been more annoyed that a plan came together. Fucking hell. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, wow, it's live too. I can't go back and edit any of it. And I'm sure he knew that. Okay. I mean, we could have all just settled with Crash and fucking 9-2 and Rick Charles today. I watched a bit of that too. Imagine if I'd have kept watching and not paid attention to my Twitter and took the kick up the ass to go live. I'd be in such better shape right now. Anyways, that was Quill versus Visual for Premier Battles at Plug 3. Everyone is a schmuck apparently because Quill joined us. I don't know if you noticed. And yeah, we'll do another live stream on Tuesday. Ideally, I'd like it to be a little bit less. Oh, God. Oh, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's hope for more controversy. Let's hope the next battler comes on and calls everyone a cunt, shall we? Yes. Let's have some fun. David, remember, we need to sort out a date next week for you to come on and preview your battle for next week. So hopefully we can get you on. For the 4 of you that joined me live for this, and for everybody else that will inevitably watch clips of this after, thank you for tuning in to the end of my career. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying your evening, whatever you're up to. Yeah, of course, David. Of course. We've talked about this. David, you must come on the channel. We need to preview. And Haddle Shrooms, yes. It's a great night of UK Battle Rap Madness. I'm not sure about the double bill part. I think we all just agree that 9-2 and Rick Charles over on Crash Report was the only thing that happened today, and that nothing else of consequence happened. Thanks to Quill. Thanks to Quill for coming on and yeah, calling everyone a schmuck. And yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday. This has been the Halcyon Show. I've been your host, Lorne. Yeah, stay tuned. If anyone will come on my show after this, stay tuned for more. So yeah, bye.